inshallah, taking and extracting some benefit from the Hijra and from the saving of Musa alayhi salam from the tyranny of Fir'aun. My first advice is for our young brothers and sisters, our youth who are students, who are going to school, any level of school, even college. What we learn from the Hijra is that the Messenger ﷺ left something that is very dear and beloved to him in order to get or attain something that's much greater. When he left Mecca, he left his people, he left his land, he left his wealth, he left his family, and he went to a place of uncertainty. But because he trusted in Allah, we see the barakah of the da'wah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam until today. So the first advice that we could extract from the Hijra for our beloved students is, do not be afraid as the school year begins to switch up your friends. Do not be scared to leave what you're accustomed to. If you discovered yourself this summer, if you committed to becoming better, then don't go back into that same vicious cycle and expose yourself to those same evils. No, you're a better person, and no matter what you leave, it'll never equate to what Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam left. That's number one. And what we could learn from the story of Musa alayhi salam is that he not only stood out like a sore thumb amongst the people of Egypt and the pharaohs, but even on the day that he was saved from the Pharaoh, even his own people, Bani Israel, who he did everything for, he helped out, sacrificed his life, put himself on the line for them, they all gave up on him at the end, and they said, Inna la mudrakun. They're like, you know what, Musa, we're finished, you led us to death. And you know what he did? He said, Kalla, inna ma'i rabbi sayahdin. He said, no way, Allah's with me. So my second advice to the students is put your trust in Allah. Even if you stand out, even if you're the black sheep, even if people doubt your path, as long as you're certain in your path and Allah's with you, don't be scared. Wallahi, if Muslims, we're at the forefront in the world, brothers and sisters. You know, the only religion being preached in the world right now is what? Islam. And why do I say that? Because it's the only religion that's intact. All these other ideologies, they're like a tsunami, right? But because we are strong and we have our faith that is grounded to the Quran and Sunnah, that we're unchanged and authentic and will remain that way until the Day of Judgment, we are certain when we stand before these waves, right? So stand your ground and be strong. And know that if we give in to these pressures, then we wouldn't see conversions to Islam. Islam wouldn't be the fastest growing religion if we give in to every pressure of our friends and our people. Oh, they're dressed this way. Oh, they're talking about this. Oh, they're meeting up this place this weekend. No, that's not what made Islam what it is. So your patience, your perseverance, your steadfastness is what's going to keep you on the path. And that's why Musa alayhi salam was given what? Allah saved them because of that, right? So Allah split the ocean and they split the sea and he crossed the sea because of what? Because of his trust for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? So put your trust in Allah. Another advice for the parents. So the parents, I know we're going back into that cycle again. Right? Sometimes it's tough, you know, the daily grind, work, pick up, drop off, you know, get the stuff, groceries, whatnot. And you know, camp and like after school program, nadira and Quran class and Hifdz class and whatever it is, right? We're always, you know, trying to keep everybody busy. But you know, one thing we could learn from the Hijra of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam is to do what you have to do. Do what's necessary and be the example for your children. Instead of preaching to them what to do, let them see in you what they have to do. Let them see in you what they have to be like. Demand respect from them rather than ask them to respect you. Your actions are what demand respect. So when Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made Hijra, he didn't just tell everyone, okay, go ahead, I'm chilling here in Mecca, I'm okay because I'm from a strong family, Quraysh, nobody can touch. No. He didn't even try. Oh, they made an agreement with me, but you guys can move to Medina. No, he didn't do that, alayhi salatu wasalam. He went, he sacrificed everything himself, which made it easy for everyone else. It made him the example. So, for parents, be the example. And the second thing, in the story of Musa alayhi salam, what parents can extract from, there's so many lessons we could take from the story of Musa alayhi salam and him being saved from the tyranny of Fir'aun, right? But when Musa alayhi salam, when he put his trust in Allah, he didn't have any fear of what's going to happen. He didn't look back or doubt that what he's doing was wrong at all. He didn't doubt anything because he was fulfilling Allah's command. So, with that, he wasn't saddened by the disheartening statements of Bani Israel. Bani Israel, how much did Musa put up with them? They lived amongst the pharaohs for about 30 years. They saw 9 of the greatest miracles in the history of mankind. They were exposed to everything. And Musa alayhi salam sacrificed his life in the palace of the Pharaoh and back where he could have squashed his beef with Fir'aun, but he didn't. He went and he did everything to save them. And then when he came to a point, they dropped him in a heartbeat and said, "Khalas, inna la mudrak." We're done. Did that sadden Musa alayhi salam? No, because he had his trust in Allah and he knew what he was doing was right. So what I'm saying to the parents, sometimes our kids, they say things to us that dishearten us. They make us sad. We wonder after everything we did for them, why are you saying this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I'm putting my life, I'm working, I'm spending, I'm providing, I'm sacrificing everything for you, and then you tell me this? Don't be disheartened, but persevere and be patient. Musa alayhi salam, after they said that, you think he took tabs on them? The sea was split. Oh, you're the one that was telling me, oh, we're about to get, Kyle, you're no longer a believer. Khalas, you're a castaway. No, he didn't say that. He said, he taught him a lesson. He's like, you see, Allah's with us, guys. Did they learn? Some of them still didn't learn, even after the sea was split, subhanAllah. There's so much we could learn as students, as parents, and even as teachers, right? And inshallah ta'ala, I don't want to make this a long talk. There's so much we could extract from the Hijra, from the story of Musa alayhi salam. But as we get back into school, get back into the grind, inshallah, make sure we strive for excellence. Make sure we turn a new page, just like this new year kind of started in the new Islamic month. Let it be a year where we accomplish things we never thought we can accomplish. Let us start this year as a person and end it as someone who we always wanted to be. Let us be, by the end of the year, the person who we look at, man, I wish I could be that person. I wish I could be like that person. Is it hard? Wallah, it's not hard. So let's think of that and let's strive for the goal and let's be persistent, inshallah. وَمَن يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. And whoever puts their trust in Allah, then Allah is all they need. May Allah make us from those who put their full entire trust in Him. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
إن المسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات والقانتين والقانتات والصادقين والصادقات والصابرين والصابرات والخاشعين والخاشعات والمتصدقين والمتصدقات والصائمين والصائمات والحافظين فروجهم والحافظات والذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات أعد الله لهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما.